It was a stormy evening in Los Angeles. The rain poured heavily against the glass windows of a small, dimly lit cafe. Inside, Elon Musk sat alone at a corner table, quietly sipping his coffee. He had just finished a long day of meetings, his mind still racing with thoughts of Mars colonization, electric vehicles, and AI advancements. Yet, at this moment, he felt strangely detached from it all. As he stared outside, watching the blurred city lights through the raindrops, something caught his attention. Across the street, a young boy, no older than 10, stood shivering under a broken streetlight. His clothes were soaked, his small hands clutching a tattered backpack. Elon frowned. He watched for a few moments, expecting someone to come for the boy, but no one did. Something about the child's posture, his hesitant glances around, the way he hugged his bag tightly, made Elon uneasy. He put down his coffee and stood up. Stepping outside, the cold rain hit Elon instantly. He walked across the street, his shoes splashing against puddles. As he approached, the boy took a step back, his eyes wide with caution. "Hey there," Elon said gently, crouching to meet the child's gaze. "Are you lost?" The boy hesitated before shaking his head. "No, I just don't have anywhere to go." A pang of something deep and unfamiliar struck Elon's chest. "Where's your family?" The boy looked down. "My mom, she got sick. I stayed with a neighbor for a while, but they couldn't keep me. So now I'm just figuring things out." Elon exhaled, a sharp breath mixing with the cold night air. He had spent years thinking about the future of humanity, but right now, the future of this one child was uncertain. Elon took a deep breath. "Come with me. Let's get you some food and dry clothes." The boy hesitated again, his eyes scanning Elon's face as if trying to determine whether he could be trusted. Finally, he gave a small nod. Elon led him back to the cafe, ordering a hot meal while the boy sat silently, glancing around as if expecting someone to tell him to leave. When the food arrived, he ate quickly, as if he hadn't eaten properly in days. "What's your name?" Elon asked. "Ethan," the boy mumbled between bites. Elon nodded. "Ethan, I know things are hard right now, but you don't have to do this alone. There are people who can help, and I want to be one of them." A plan for a better future. After dinner, Elon made a few calls. Within the hour, a representative from a trusted children's organization arrived, ready to help Ethan find safe housing and care. As they stood outside the cafe, Elon crouched once more to meet Ethan's gaze. "Life is going to get better, Ethan. You just have to keep moving forward. No matter how hard things seem now, they will change. I promise." Ethan's eyes, now filled with cautious hope, met Elon's. "Thank you." Elon gave a small smile. "One day, when you're in a position to help someone else, do it. That's how we make the world better." The rain had stopped by then, leaving only the cool, fresh scent of the city after a storm. As Ethan was taken to a safe place, Elon stood for a moment, looking up at the sky. He spent his life trying to change the future. But tonight, he had changed one life. And sometimes, that was enough. Reflection and a promise to himself. As Elon walked back to his car, he found himself lost in thought. He had spent years building rockets, pushing the boundaries of technology, and striving for a better future. But what about the present? What about the people who needed help today? He sat in the driver's seat, gripping the wheel tightly. His mind replayed the scene over and over. The boy standing alone, in the rain, the way he hesitated before accepting help, the quiet "thank you" that had held so much weight. Elon had never considered himself an emotional man, but tonight had changed something in him. It wasn't just about launching humanity into space. It was about lifting people up, one by one, whenever possible. As he started the engine, he made a silent promise to himself. He would do more. He would find ways to help, not just on a global scale, but in the small, quiet moments that truly mattered. The road ahead was dark, but for the first time in a long while, he felt a new sense of purpose.